Hey, I'm Vicki Carey. I'm a licensed therapist. I have ADHD and I help people with ADHD. If you're in therapy and you're vibing with your therapist and things are going well, but maybe you haven't made a lot of progress in understanding and feeling good about your ADHD, here's some tips for you and for your therapist. Number one, it's going to be really important that you're both on the same page, that you are not there to be fixed. We are neurodivergent people. We are ADHDers, and that's not going to change. We're not there to be fixed. So that's important to understand first and foremost. Now, does that mean we don't struggle? Of course not. Of course we struggle with our ADHD. And while medications and strategies can help, it's also really important to be able to be aware of all the ways that our ADHD shows up in our lives. So that's the first step often, is to look at, oh, wait a minute, that's my ADHD and that's my ADHD. We have to look through the neurodivergent lens and to understand that everything we do and experience is through that lens of neurodivergence and ADHD, because it's who we are. Because we can struggle, some therapists are very quick to give us some strategies, right? And sometimes, unfortunately, they can be neurotypical strategies like just make a list or set an alarm. And while even I have given those sometimes to some of my clients as strategies, sometimes it's really much more important to look at how do we take care of ourselves in those moments? How can we care for ourselves when our ADHD is showing up? So for example, if we're stuck and we can't get moving to get started on a project, on something we have to do, maybe it's about giving ourselves permission to not do that thing right now, and maybe to do something more fun or interesting that has to get done or that we want to do that will raise our dopamine and then allow us to come back and do that project. Maybe this is where our brain is right now, and this hands-on project might be a lot easier to do for us right now and more accessible to us than that really thought-intensive project. So it's about listening to ourselves and what we need and taking care of ourselves in that way. The next thing to really be on the same page about is looking at all the ways that we mask and how damaging that can be for us. Like, how many times do we think we should just push through or have all the shoulds? I should be able to do that. I should be able to do this. It's very damaging to us. So part of therapy for ADHDers should be learning about how to unmask and fully be ourselves so that we can understand how to take care of ourselves as neurodivergent people, or how to ask for what we need from others as neurodivergent people, and how to fully show up in the world as the neurodivergent people that we are. I hope this helps, and good luck to you and to your therapist in your journey with ADHD.